Hi there again, YouTube. Carly Ferdinand here with another vlog. It's kind of funny, I wasn't originally planning on being a vlogger. I was planning on doing more just tutorials and things. But tutorials are really hard and I like vlogging better. So I might end up doing more vlogs than I thought, which is good. And hopefully I won't be shooting them all at like 6 a.m. But right now that's the only time that I seem to have to really focus on them. So that's when they seem to be happening. So here's another 6 a.m. vlog for you from Carly Ferdinand, talking about her house and where we are in the process of saying goodbye to it, which is hard but good, and it's gonna be happening here pretty soon. I don't even want to look at it. It kind of makes us like we haven't been home as much lately. We've been hanging out like at the parks and going on a bunch of walks and stuff, just because it's like almost kind of sad to hang out in this empty. The house is really empty. There's hardly anything in it. And it's kind of like, we just don't even really like hanging out in there. I didn't want to have it in the shot. Here we go. There it is. But again, it's only a house. It's hard when you're still in it. That's hard. But it's okay. I'm going to have other pretty backgrounds here pretty soon. We're going to have our yurt, which is currently it could be being made in Mongolia right now. So that's really cool. The idea that it could already be in the process of being put together is really, really cool. So, and it's from Groovy Yurts. We have the order put in. We're so excited. Or we just got the invoice for it. And it's like, I don't know, that vision of our future really is what's pushing us through this. That and each other. Nolan and I have been leaning on each other a lot in this. We've been calling each other a lot during the day just to say, hi, time is passing and we're getting through this. Because it's been a short process and a pretty smooth process, but that doesn't mean it hasn't been pretty intense. I've had over 20 people in and out of my house just randomly over the last month. They just show up on the doorstep whenever, ready to ready to work on something or inspect something. There have been a couple appointments made, but for the most part, a lot of contractors have just been kind of popping up. And for somebody like me, who's like already an anxious person, freaking out every single time. Like, I always think somebody's standing at the door now, because they pretty much are. Every single time I put Hannibal down for a nap, somebody comes and they ring the doorbell and they need to do some kind of a big loud job, like pump the septic or something. So, our schedule, we don't have any kind of a routine or schedule going on. Naps have been interrupted for about a month now, and so, and then not to mention just wanting to, being a homebody and wanting to have a home again when your home doesn't feel like a home because it's all tore up. But and then on top of it, one more vent to my session would be that it's impossible to baby-proof a house that you're moving in. And Hannibal's at that age right now where he just wants to pull up on everything. He's trying to walk. And so it's like everywhere I look, there's, a new hazard. So it's just a fun part of the challenge. So, anyways, that's a little bit of kind of what's going on with the house situation. But we've got 2 weeks left until our closing date. So 2 weeks until we are completely out. And that's good. I mean, that's like, we can do 2 weeks. You can handle 2 weeks. So I don't know if this is a long process. I know sometimes these don't go as smoothly and they're drawn out a little bit longer. We are very lucky in how our process is going. We're very lucky in a lot of ways. But I just had to say that the process of saying goodbye to your home and all of your stuff, not to mention, we are also getting rid of all our stuff. So it sounds easy, and I try to make it sound easy so maybe other people are inspired and they're wanting to do it with me. But I have to be honest, because I don't want people to get to this point and think, oh my gosh, it hasn't even really started yet and I'm so tired. But I'm going to get through it. We're going to do it. It's going to be amazing. This house is not our home, and that's okay. We are going to set up our home wherever we are at, and we have talked many times about how we've lived in anything that we've lived in, we've turned into and transformed into our home. We've made it into our nest. So I'm not too worried about it. But just wanted to give you guys a quick little update and say peace and love and all those good things. And I'll keep you posted. All right, bye.